Comparing.
Definition-wise, I'm definitely winning.
5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready? Are you ready?
What's going on, YouTube family? It's March 28th. It's about 2 p.m. Derek Weglarz Fitness checking in. If you don't know who I am, I'm Derek Weglarz. I run Derek Weglarz Fitness. Hopefully online personal training coming soon, guys. Right now we got some workout vids and meal plans. Alright, so we're about to hit our heavy arm workout. I'm very excited for this. It's going to be my first workout recorded for you guys, but I want to show you what I use for a little pre-workout. Shout out to Cellucor, guys. I love their C4 right here. We got the Icy Blue Raz, my favorite flavor. And we also have the watermelon flavor. Love these guys. They get me power through my workout, even on this competition cut. So I strongly recommend them. See you guys in the gym.
Shape and Shred, episode 2, guys. Arm domination, biceps and triceps. Alright, so we got a slight warm-up. Really light weights here, just trying to get the biceps warmed up before we start stacking on the 45s. Just kidding. But we're just taking it slow, feeling the contraction and thinking about the targeted muscle group. Like I mentioned in Shape and Shred episode 1, really building that mind-muscle connection. Just trying to think about that muscle group as it's contracting and just trying to develop that tension in between every rep, every rep. One thing I like is I like recording myself and really just seeing my range of motion. I strongly recommend it if you guys are looking to just double check your form, is to actually just record yourself and then just look over it a few times and say, hey, you know, am I going full range? Am I not? Really good method to figure that out. All right, so our first exercise of the day, hitting it heavy, we got barbell. This is an easy bar, but technically easy bar curls. I think we got a 35 on each side. Just contracting it. One thing I like to do for these guys is I like to flex my tricep when I get down to the bottom. As you can see, I curl up, really get that squeeze, and then I flex the tricep. So what that's going to do, guys, is it's going to allow your arm to extend to its full potential, and all those fibers that were once clashed onto each other as you were contracting are just releasing and ripping, and just that it's just releasing that tension, allowing the blood flow to reform back into your muscle, and then just help the fibers kind of stretch out. And the second exercise we did was one arm concentration curls. So right here, what we did was we ended up setting up a cable with a pulley. I don't know the weight. We probably had a lighter weight. We're trying to hit hypertrophy, guys. So that's 8 to 12. Really trying to hit that mark. If you're looking for strength, I would recommend 5 to 7 reps. Probably no more than 7. But hypertrophy, guys, this is going to build muscle. This is really going to build definition, shape, and as long as you're doing it with proper form, big thing is form. But as long as you're doing it with proper form, you will build on muscle as long as you're eating healthy as well. So what we're doing here is we're really just feeling the burn. We're keeping our arms steady across there. This is just like a preacher curl. However, this is one arm isolation. And what I'm doing at the top sometimes is I do a little bit of a pulse just to get that pump in there. And those veins are really coming through from this cut, man. Body fat percentages are dropping. Third exercise is we got, this is more of a preacher curl. However, we really do not like this machine. It's bad. So we decided to just kind of go around the other side. Always got to be innovative, guys. If you have a machine that you don't like, experiment with a little bit. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. That's one of the things about bodybuilding is you have to find out what works for you. If you're looking at someone that you idolize, that's what I always want you to find an idol. Find someone that you want to be like. However, don't follow everything they say point by point, because it won't necessarily work for you. Everyone's different. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot I had the footage actually playing the audio. But previously what you guys just saw were plate curls. I love these. I really don't see a lot of people doing them. However, I find they work the peak of the bicep. If you're really trying to build the height, if you're trying to build that tennis ball underneath your arm, do those, guys. I strongly recommend them. I would superset them into, so, you know, do like the preacher curls. That's what we did. We did those preacher curls, then we supersetted straight into the plate curls. Love them. Works the peak of your bicep. Right here, we got some plate dips. I have a plate attached, probably like 25 pounds. I always start with those just to kind of get the triceps a little warmed up. Next, we have this is going to be a cable push down, two-handed, and really at the bottom, just contracting, tightening the arm a little bit. And one thing I like to do is, if you can see my wrist, look how relaxed they are as they go down. One thing that allows it to do is it takes out the forearm in the exercise. Once again, you want to isolate the muscle you're working. You don't want to be doing tricep pushdowns with your forearms because your triceps are never going to grow with this exercise. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping them relaxed, and at the very bottom, just kind of pulling them back. Then to burn out what we had left in our triceps, we just did a little bit of pushdowns like this. So that's the rest of my commentary. We'll have video audio. Stay tuned.
Almost done. Got a few more sets left.
I would first like to apologize, guys, for this video coming out so late. I originally uploaded it in 1080p, took about an hour to upload, only to be greeted by a YouTube comment saying you had copyrighted material in the background. It was a Jimi Hendrix song, not sure what the song was. However, this is the first time this has happened to me, not too sure what I had to do, so all I did was just unpublish the video, republish it, and then I just commented over it. So basically what I was saying, guys, is you really want to focus on the contraction here and getting the full range of motion. This is a rope push down. I'm really focusing on the squeeze at the bottom and then taking it slow up. Eccentric portion, which is the opposite of the concentric portion on the way back up, is where you're really going to rip the most fibers and build the most muscle. Right here, I'm just restating that I want to keep your wrist loose. And once you reach the bottom, give it a little snap at the wrist, not a snap, but just a little bit of an extension just to kind of help isolate the muscle a little bit more. Put a little more tension in the tricep, and ultimately rip more muscle fibers in order to maximize the effectiveness of this exercise.
That's going to conclude the arm workout, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also check out my Facebook fan page, Derek Weglarz Fitness. Check out Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description box below. And stay tuned for many more videos, guys.
I used to be the kid that no one cared about. That's why you have to keep screaming till they hear you out.